there's an energy of fine tuning happening, okay? Like calibrating, you're being calibrated, fine tuned to like a very, very precise and specific frequency to match that of your highest timeline, or like whatever you've been calling in, whatever you feel. It's like you're being aligned with your destiny. Okay, this has been coming through a lot for the collective. Like we've entered the destiny path, but now like you're here, you've arrived, but there is this fine tuning, like tiny little micro adjustments that are happening to like really calibrate you to match this, the frequency of the level that you've arrived at. Okay, because you have leveled up, you have timeline jumped, you have quantum leapt, like you have leveled up and you have arrived to your destiny path where your highest self exists. Okay, and but you are walking towards them, you are walking towards them, and you are being like the tiniest little tweaks and fine tuning and adjustments and refinement and like reorganizing is happening as you walk this path. But you have to like keep moving slowly and intentionally is what I'm hearing. Like every movement that you make is very intentional and slow at this time in order to like really feel into what, because you're also like hyper tuning your intuition and your senses. So like, and your clairs, I'm hearing too, like new gifts being unlocked, new gifts being activated, and they've like been turned on, but it's like they've been turned on, but now you have to fine tune to like the correct frequency. There's like static, you know, as you like turn these things on, or like tuning a guitar or an instrument, like there's a need to fine tune. But you have to like, when you're tuning a guitar, you have to like play a chord right to see where it's out of tune. And so this is the energy of like, you have to keep moving, you have to keep trying things, keep practicing, keep doing what you're doing, but doing it very like intentionally, and like taking a step and then pausing and listening and then correcting, taking a step, pausing and listening, like feeling into your body, like what is feeling good to you, what feels a little bit out of alignment, and then adjusting, and then taking a step, what feels out of alignment, what feels good, and like adjusting, right? It's the fine tuning process is where you're at right now. So that when you walk in, I'm being shown like when you walk into the room of like this next phase on this path of your destiny, of what you are meant to do in this life, you're like, it's like you're walking this path, you're getting like, and it's like all the details being worked out, like ironing out the final details before you walk into this room, so that you are like fully aligned. And I'm just seeing you like, okay, I'm being shown this image of you like walking down this long hallway, and there's a door at the end, okay? And you're walking down the hallway, and each step you're fine-tuning, and you're like preparing almost like your speech. And this is just the analogy, okay? I mean, this may be actually relevant for somebody, but you're like preparing the speech, and you're like making these micro adjustments as you walk, and like in your energy too, like shoulders back, chin up, right? Like your posture is like aligning, and you're getting into like boss mode is what I just heard. And as you step, then as you like get closer, the door is opening, and it's like bright light, so you can't see what's in the room. It's just this like bright light, but you can hear like cheering and chanting. It's like your name is being chanted, and like the energy is like building, and you like, and now I'm seeing you like step into the room, and then it goes black, like I can't see that from that point forward, okay? Because you're not meant to know that part yet. You're just meant to focus on the fine tuning right now and trusting in the process. And when you feel called to get still, and when you feel called to move, okay? But being very, very, very present with everything right now, being very present, being locked in, being dropped in, being locked in on that door, right? Being locked in on that light that's calling you forward. But with each step forward, being so present with how you feel, with how your energy feels, with the signs that are around you, because they're all helping you to like slowly lock into place. I just saw 444 on the timer, okay? To slowly lock into place. And as you're walking, now I'm seeing like people joining you, like as you walk down this hallway, like the people behind you are growing and growing and growing and growing. These are the people that will walk this path behind you, and they are the people who are supporting you along the way. It's also like your guides, your angels, okay? But it's like it just keeps growing behind you as you continue to like embody yourself and your truth and your authenticity more and more and more as you walk down this path, okay? But you're just being called right now to be very, very aware, be very present, be very intentional with your time, with your energy, with your focus, with your attention, okay? And being so locked in, because it's like it's right before you go on stage. It's right before you enter this, like the curtains are pulled back, the curtains are opening, okay? The door is opening, you're stepping out on stage, like right before this happens. It's the final details. It's getting yourself really hyped up, like behind stage before you go in. And also grounding yourself, okay? Grounding yourself and taking off the extra layers that are not coming with you in this new path. And just being really, really clear about what feels good to you and following that and letting go of the rest, okay? I love you, 606. And it's also 5:47 and I have 47% of my battery, so the number 47 may be significant for you, okay? Or the number 11, or the number 2. This is exciting. That's all they're giving me right now. They're saying, oh my gosh, they're saying it's quiet time now. It's time for you to like get in the zone. It's time for you to get in the zone. So sit with this energy. And just remember to be very intentional. Be very intentional with these next, I just heard 3 weeks. I don't know, that may be significant for somebody. But be very intentional with how you move forward in these coming days and weeks, okay? I love you.